Have you ever wondered what a lot of millionaires have on their minds? Why do they consistently succeed financially in their endeavors? With the assistance of one millionaire who we will be showcasing in this video, if you have asked these questions, this video might just be able to help. This video might be the one to convince you to buy more Tesla shares if you've been on the fence about doing so. Recently, well-known American stock investor Ron Barron revealed some fascinating information concerning Tesla. One of the biggest shareholders in Tesla, Ron Barron, is the CEO of Barron Capital Management. In this video, we'll be examining his viewpoints and views. Although Barron has drawn criticism for his extreme optimism about Tesla, he does not waver in his conviction about the company's future. So let's get into the specifics and find out what Barron has to say about the earnings of Tesla, its many initiatives, and its future prospects. Let us now hear Ron Barron's perspective. To remain up to date on everything going on in the world of Tesla, make sure you like this content, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications before we go into that. One cannot ignore the extreme swings in Tesla shares when attentively monitoring stocks. Despite an amazing 80% growth year to date, the stock has lost 35% of its value during the previous year. Tesla's share price has fluctuated greatly, going from $381 to $108 and back again along the company's journey. Investors are definitely paying attention to this wild trip. He disclosed during a conversation that Tesla manufactured 310,000 vehicles in the previous quarter. Some critics contend that they ought to have topped 317,000, but it's important to remember that there were supply chain problems and the plant in China was shuttered for a few days. Ron Barron advises investors to concentrate on the company's long-term goals rather than focusing on the quarterly numbers and small variances. In the next 8 to 10 years, according to Ron Barron, Tesla will produce 20 million cars. With its present rate of manufacturing, it should not be too long to reach 1 million automobiles per quarter. Barron claims not to have sold a single share of the 1 million Tesla shares he now owns for his company. He does concede, though, that if the magnitude of his fund's holdings starts to outweigh the company's expansion, he might occasionally sell. From his earlier comments, it is clear that Ron Barron has a strong belief in Tesla. He has continuously counseled investors to ignore temporary setbacks and concentrate on the automobile company's long-term prospects. At this point, investors in Tesla may find this advice to be extremely helpful. Since going public in 2010, Tesla has developed into a success story with remarkable profits. A $10,000 investment made during the initial public offering, IPO, would be worth roughly $1.16 million today, a hundredfold increase. Ron Barron is a fervent believer in the Tesla universe. He boldly declares that he intends to hold Tesla shares for the next 8 to 10 years, even in light of the stock's extreme volatility. His company, Barron Capital, has invested over $300 million in Tesla as of April of last year, or about $6.2 billion, or 12.8% of the company's total assets under management. Will Tesla's success continue, or will it run into more and more obstacles from rivals in a competitive market? Ron Barron's viewpoint has the solutions. While we eagerly await Ron Barron's thoughts, it's crucial to remember that his investment philosophy is centered around companies that have a track record of above 15% annual revenue growth and a dedication to reinvesting back into their business. These, in his opinion, are encouraging signs of future development. In addition to being a bullish on Tesla, Barron thinks leisure stocks have a lot of room to develop in the years to come. He acknowledged last year's dismal performance in the stock market, but stressed the need to think carefully about why one buys a certain stock and comprehend the company's growth prospects. Barron recommended that investors think about investing in businesses that have a competitive edge, that is, a competitive advantage that makes it harder for rivals to outbid them. Barron is a big fan of Tesla because of its significant advantages, especially in the EV and general automotive industries. According to him, Tesla has a significant competitive advantage. Tesla's ability to offer industry-leading products at the best possible price has increased thanks to its dedication to constant product improvement through creative engineering and production procedures. Barron is even more confident in the company's future thanks to its ability to handle cost inflation and adapt to disturbances in the supply chain. Price reductions have been a major driver of Tesla's stock price. Barron emphasized the extraordinary and still increasing demand for Tesla automobiles. Elon Musk's forecast of 20 million vehicles by 2030 and Barron's expectation of a $1,500 share price by then have added to Tesla's optimistic outlook. Barron stressed that there is still a high demand for Tesla even in the face of a broader market sell-off. He is adamant that within 10 years, Tesla will surpass all other companies in terms of size and profitability worldwide. With its unmatched safety standards and possibilities for financial gain, Barron sees Tesla growing to produce 20 million cars annually or 5 million automobiles every quarter. In his estimation, the automotive business of Tesla would be valued at a level comparable to the combined value of Volkswagen and Toyota, who are currently the two largest automakers in the world. Despite difficult market conditions, Barron has remained optimistic about Tesla and says with confidence that in 10 years, only SpaceX, Tesla's sister firm, will be a rival. Ron Barron has been a steadfast advocate for Tesla CEO Elon Musk. He says he doesn't mind that Musk invested in Twitter because he thinks it will help Tesla's marketing efforts in general. Barron believes that Musk will continue to concentrate on the things that are most important to Tesla and Twitter. At the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City, Barron Capital recently hosted its first annual event since 2019. It featured an interview with Elon Musk in front of 5,000 investors. Even though the conversation took place in the midst of a difficult year for the stock market, Barron focused more on Tesla's future direction than its present situation. Barron has forecast various long-term Tesla events. He predicts that the carmaker will be able to produce 1 million cars a quarter in 4 years, and that number might rise to 5 million cars a quarter in 10 years. These forecasts have a big impact on how much he values Tesla. He also underlined that the company's revenue from electric vehicles is the only factor supporting its optimistic argument. He did not, however, include Tesla's involvement in other fields, such robotics, driverless cars, and batteries. He did, however, note that Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, thinks the company's bot will have a greater impact than the auto industry. Barron admitted that there are a lot of things going on at Tesla, and it might be hard to stay up to date with everything. Barron may have set a small sales objective for Tesla, but his estimates offer a margin of safety for his investment. Some market participants view Tesla as a technology business with exposure to the automotive industry, despite the fact that many investors view it as a traditional automotive corporation. In the long run, Tesla's AI prowess and industry presence may be major factors driving the stock. The formidable supercomputer Dojo and Tesla's vertical integration approach were cited as competitive advantages by investment firm ARK Invest. Even though the price of Tesla's shares has been steadily declining, one of the company's largest investors, Barron Capital Management, is still optimistic about the business. Despite criticism, Barron still believes in Tesla's promise, despite having a sizable percentage of his company's assets invested in just one stock. According to Barron, his company's $380 million investment in Tesla produced profits that were about 20 times higher. He stated that Barron Capital Management had made approximately $6 billion in profits from Tesla investments from the company's inception, when shares were trading for $40 each. Barron has long held a positive position on Tesla, having invested in the business as early as 2014. Barron's overall investment in Tesla, when his assets are combined with his clients' stakes, is estimated to be worth $4 billion. Barron intends to remain one of Tesla's biggest stockholders and has no plans to do so. He recently told CNBC that he intends to keep onto Tesla's stock for at least 8 more years, and that he believes the company's stock still has a lot of room to increase. He expressed his hopeful belief that Tesla is only getting started and that his investors would soon see significant profits. Notably, Barron has increased his investment in SpaceX, the spaceship firm, by $100 million and expressed optimism about the sister company of Tesla. Do you share Ron Barron's viewpoint of Tesla? Please feel free to comment below and let us know how you feel about Tesla. Make sure to subscribe to Tesla Stock News if you want to remain informed about Tesla's latest actions. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the upcoming video. Music.